So today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal because, well, you can probably tell by the boxes down in the corner of the room that I am in the process of moving. I'm actually moving to Portugal at the end of the week, and I thought before I leave it would be fun to recreate my Berlin apartment in The Sims 4. I've actually never tried to do this before, which really does surprise me because it sounds like something I would normally do. So I don't actually know how it will turn out, but I think it should be a lot of fun, so let's head into build mode. So here we are in Newcrest on a 50 by 40 lot. I'm just going to use this as an open floor plan for the apartment. I don't want to be restricted by any of the apartments in San Myshuno. I'm kind of nervous, excited as well. I'm super surprised I've never done this before, so I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Kind of a weird lot to do it on because obviously this looks nothing like Berlin, but I guess it's better to start with a blank canvas. So we are going to go with, see, this is so hard because I don't even know how big I should make these rooms. Okay, so let me introduce you to my Berlin apartment. Okay, so let me give you a quick tour and then we'll probably go room by room and start furnishing. But we start here with the entrance. To the left you have a little laundry room / storage room. Come on through to a dining room here. We just have a very small dining table in the corner, but it's a nice big open space. And then you walk through to the lounge at the back. The proportions of this room are slightly off. I wish I could bring it in once, or maybe like half would be great, or even by like half a tile would be better, but we'll see how we get on with furnishing and everything. Then the two rooms at the back here, we have our master bedroom on the right side. This is where we sleep, and then on this side is our office / guest bedroom, and that is the room I'm in right now. So this window here is this one right here. Then you come to the other side of the dining room. We have a little pantry here. I've tried to do doors that open in on themselves. And then opposite we have a very small bathroom, just a one bathroom here. And then we have our nice long thin kitchen. It's not accurate at all. Of course, you can't have exact dimensions in The Sims, so we'll just have to make do with this. We might change rooms as we go, but I think we'll get started with the dining room. We will start with a simple black table with black chairs. Very simple. There's actually not a lot in this room, so it might look a little bit empty. I would love to clutter it up much more, of course, the way I would normally clutter apartments, the way I would normally clutter things in The Sims, but I'll try to keep it true to how it actually looks. Okay, so I've just taken a bit of time to go and add some details to the dining room. I added the artwork, which we have. It's fairly similar, actually. One of them has a palm tree and one of them is looking down a road to a sunset. So actually it's fairly accurate. And then just in this little hallway here, we have another piece of artwork. We have a plant just here on one side of the columns. And then in this area here, I actually just changed the floor plan slightly because this part does stick out a little bit. And then we have two album covers. This is kind of the closest album covers I can get. And again, another plant, which sits just underneath. So that is the dining room / entrance finished. Let's move on to the lounge. Here I have magazine covers, and we actually have kind of like 6 of them, or is it 9? No, I think it's 6. They're a lot more colorful, and these are very dark. I don't actually know what these are. Oh, they're movie posters. Okay, well in some ways it's can be fairly similar. There you go. There's my magazine covers. And then here we have 3 units, which I think will be a tight squeeze, to be honest. We have 2 that are from a matching set, and then we have a TV stand in the middle. Could be something like this, to be honest. Okay, this is not quite what I have with the 2 cabinets either side. They're actually from the same set, but slightly different heights. So they're exposed in this kind of way that it's different shelves, but this one is shorter, but it will do. So I have a picture of what is on them. We also have a yellow armchair right here, kind of like this. Like that. Yeah, there you go. And then let's get some clutter. So we have a very tall, beautiful plant on one of them. It's actually a drapey plant. There you go. It's this. A drapey plant up there. Okay, then we need books. We have a few stacks of books. So let's do maybe some books there. So that is it, I think, for... Oh, I can delete this. Was playing around with this one as well. Now we need a TV on top. We don't have anything on the TV except a PlayStation. We have a TV and a PlayStation. Definitely not that big. Definitely not that big. That's too big. Yeah, perfect. It's more like that size. And then I need a gaming box of some sort. Yeah, let's do this one as the PlayStation. Cool! I would say that's pretty accurate. Okay, now let's turn around, and on this side we have an L-shaped sofa. So I'm gonna have to use these, but I guess I'm gonna use these, even though, yeah, no, it's more like these. And it's in a grayish color or an off-white. And then we have another plant here, kind of a tall, thin one actually, that fits much better in that corner, kind of like this. Actually, I'm gonna take this one because this is exactly the kind of shape as the plant. And then here we have a curved black light. So it's kind of like this, but actually it's a little bit bigger. This is custom content. So beautiful, but I just wish it was a little bigger. I feel like we would hit our head on that. I don't think I have anything better though, so that will have to do. And we actually also have a large coffee table right in the middle. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. So it actually doesn't have a glass top, but the shade is perfect, and we do have a lot of clutter underneath it. We have it's split by 2 levels, so the shape is identical. So we're gonna go with this one, and then we have a pot of stuff on top of it. Maybe if I search vase or tray. Maybe a tray with a remote control. Here we go, exactly like this. So we have a little tray on top with the remote control, and then I have a tiny little cactus on top of the tray, which I think we do have. I think I have it in custom content. All right, and there we go. That is the cactus. Then I do have loads of pillows on these, on the couch, but I don't know. Well, we'll get this out just in case, and we'll get, I think I have some others. Yeah, we'll get these out as well. I should have some custom content pillows that are fairly similar. Yeah, I have a polka dot one. I have some blue one. Oh my God, wait, that was perfect. Please, did I lose it? Oh my goodness. That is exactly like the pillow I have. Okay, so I've just found a selection of pillows. Very happy with how they came together. Custom content pillows are the best. And then above the couch, just a mirror of some sort. Something like this. And then, you know, we used to have a rug. It was a gray rug, like, kind of like this. It was gray, but we got rid of it after a while because we just felt like we preferred the space being open and hardwood floors. It was easier to clean. So I'm gonna delete it to stay true to the apartment, but that is it. We actually did have curtains. Hang on, we had white curtains. They were kind of just like that, very sheer. That is it, I think, for the main living space. And now let's move on to, let's do the main entranceway. In this side, we have a shoe closet, which I don't think we have any shoe closets. No, we don't. It's almost identical to this, except we had 2 of them side by side. I don't know if I have something that looks similar. I do! It's almost exactly like this, except these cabinets open down and you would slot your shoes in as opposed to kind of opening it sideways. So we'll go with that. And then we had a mirror. We had a mirror next to it. It was actually this mirror. And then again, we had a tray of keys, something like that. Actually, that was more like here. And then we had a tall plant in the corner. It's so weird, but also really kind of nice and therapeutic designing the house. I'm definitely gonna look back on this after I leave and be very sad. So it's nice to have this as a memory at least. And then we didn't really have anything else in here. It was, we had a little box down here with the Wi-Fi. It was kind of like this. And we just had our Wi-Fi in it. It was very easy actually. This space was actually a lot smaller. It looks perfect for a plant. Like I would love to do a big plant there. Maybe we will just to fill the space nicely. And then here we obviously have our washing machine. So we have stackable washing machines. Both of them are kind of white color, right in the middle. Okay, then I'm gonna get the stuff from laundry day because obviously we have a lot of laundry items in this room. This is basically where everything gets thrown in and dealt with. Okay, so we need to obviously add in a laundry basket. We can kind of shove that in here. We actually have some storage boxes behind it, but we don't have space for those. And then down here we have some supplies. And then on this side we have shelves. Actually, this is kind of more like there. We have big shelves. We have a lot of storage here actually, so I don't really know how. I mean, you know what? It's kind of like this. That saves me having to clutter it up. It's pretty much like this with a bunch of boxes, more kind of laundry day stuff. And then that also goes there. We probably have, oh, we have a clothing rail. We have a clothing rail in the corner. And then I think that's pretty much it. In this room, I don't think there's anything else. Okay, good. And then, you know what is so funny? I just went and checked what color the floors in the kitchen were because I actually couldn't remember. And they are red. Red tiles, which makes me laugh so much that I had completely forgot what color they were. And then in here, they're actually large black and white tiles. Okay, so then let's move on to, I guess let's do the bathroom. So we have a bathtub slash shower, but it actually has a glass panel, which maybe I could recreate actually. So we just need a plain white bathtub. It actually fills the entire width. All right, and then we can get the end for a shower and place it up there. I'm wondering if that's functional actually. If that is, that would be such a good trick. And then we need a panel of some sort, a glass panel. Actually, there's a much better one with Oak House, this little glass panel here. That's exactly what it looks like. Okay, then we have a sink and a toilet here on this side. The door is actually not perfectly centered and it opens from the other way. It's kind of more like this. So we have the toilet next to the sink. We'll do the toilet there. And then we have a decent sized sink. There's no storage underneath it. It's actually an exposed sink. So maybe either that one or let's do this one. It's kind of like this. And then we have a tall, super tall mirror. And what color is the mirror? I think it's just glass. And then for detailing, we have a handrail above. I think my hand tells I have a bunch of colors. We're gonna do a pink one. And then toilet paper, of course, is on this side. It's actually directly below like that. I don't think there's anything else on this side, if I remember rightly. And then here we actually have a radiator. So let me duplicate these. And that's where you dry your towels. And then we have more towel storage above it. And that is it. I don't think we have anything else in this bathroom unless I'm forgetting it. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff on the corner actually. I have like bath bombs from Lush and obviously loads of shampoo and conditioners. We'll do that in the corner there. There you go, bathroom complete. Now let's move on to the kitchen, which is gonna be a little bit difficult. The measurements are not quite right in here, I can already tell. But we will start with a gray fridge, like this. And then there is a small stool here with a microwave above it. So I'm just going to get a counter. Our counters are white with black surfaces. I found almost the exact counter space that we have. It's almost identical. So it is that granite, I don't know if it's fake granite, but this worktop. And we have white cupboards underneath. And then on top of this, we have a microwave. And then on this side, we obviously have those same counters, just actually on this side. We have a garbage over here. This is so much fun. It's a round garbage, which we don't really have. So I'm gonna have to use this one. It's actually in black. Can we have this in black? Yes. Black garbage right there. And then we have more artwork. So we found plain white cupboards for the other side, which I'm actually gonna push in because we don't have a lip in that way. While I decide what to do with the cabinets, up here we actually have very similar cabinets to these ones from Cool Kitchen. They are thin and they light up, and we just display glasses in them. So almost identical to this. Okay, the kitchen is complete. I went and I did add a fourth cupboard because it was just kind of bothering me that I wasn't trying my best to be accurate. So we squeezed a fourth cabinet in, we moved the sink across. There's a little bit of a bigger gap between the oven and the sink, but yeah, that'll do. And then on this side, we have a piece of artwork actually from Barcelona. So this gives me Barcelona vibes. We keep our fruit bowl on the end here, trash, which actually has a lid. And then on this side, we have our coffee maker. Our coffee's on display in like a little bowl, and our paper towels. And I also added these bookshelves to the pantry, which obviously the pantry is full of food, not books, but yeah, fills the space well, and they're nice and narrow cupboards. So let's go into, I think let's go into the master bedroom first, which actually always had fairly minimal furniture in. So we'll start with the bed. Actually, we'll start with the blinds because the blinds are basically these ones. Then we'll do the bed, which is black with a white duvet cover. I always have a white duvet cover on it. I don't think we'll be able to get the exact one in the game. So if not, we're going to go with this one. We're going to go with this one. This is from Simkia Furnishings. Our headboard is a little taller, but I think that will do. And then we have 2 black bedside tables either side. They are actually identical to these ones, which are base game. They are 2 drawers, thin black ones. And then artwork above it, we have 4 white small prints by our favorite illustrator. So I think I'm just gonna use these ones, and yeah, perfect. We can try to recreate something with these. Maybe we can only get, I only have 3, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe I'll just repeat them. And then we have 2 lights either side, which are actually purple, which bother me. I've wanted to change these since we moved in, but I never got around to it. They are purple little light stands, and nothing else in the apartment is purple, which is why it always really bothered me. We do have a TV in our bedroom, so the remote control goes there, and I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else on our bed. All right, that's good. And then on this side, we have an identical armchair to the yellow one, but in red. Do we have a red? We do. It's a little bit brighter, which is a bit of a shame. Do we have... That's much better, actually. I think that one is better. And then we actually have a vanity table, so hopefully we can still get the vanity table in there. But before we do that, I want to do this side because we have a chest of drawers. The tall wardrobe actually has mirrors on it, which I would love to try to recreate. Okay, so I figured it out. We went with these, I think they're Get Famous mirrors, or is that Vintage Glamour? I think that might be Vintage Glamour mirrors. And I just placed them in front of some wardrobes. I had to delete the walls behind them because they kept snapping to the walls. But actually, I think, except for the fact that they are a little bit taller than the wardrobes, I think they could easily pass as wardrobe doors. I'm actually going to playtest this to see if this is playable because I think it could be a good little hack. But I'm happy with how that looks visually. We have a laundry basket to the right of it, and then to the left, the chest of drawers with our TV. And then on this side, I went ahead and added the vanity, which is basically just a table that I found on Facebook Marketplace, and a spare chair from the dining room because we have 6 chairs, and then my vanity on top. So I actually always wanted to have a mirror above here as well, so maybe I'm just gonna go ahead and add it. I always wanted to have a mirror here to help me do my makeup. That is it for the bedroom. Actually, the light that we do have in here, I can actually get, because in most of the other rooms, it is just these wall lights. But in here, it's more like this. It's more like this. There you go. Now we are moving over to the office, which is the room that I'm in right now. Actually, a lot of it is duplicated. For example, the bed is there. We have 2 bedside tables, which I'll just duplicate here. But then here I have my office space. So I'm gonna go, and here we have my partner's office space. Let me just go and play around with the wardrobe doors because they do take some fiddling around, and then we'll get started with my desk area. Okay, and there we have it, the guest bedroom. Again, the same furniture. We just have 2 plans either side of the bedside tables. And now this corner here is my office space, and this corner here is my partner's office space. So I have a curved or rounded desk to the left side, which I think I downloaded some custom content a while ago, but I don't know if I still have it. Oh no, it doesn't look like I do. Oh wait, I do. I do. I mean, I could do it there and just swap the orientation of my desk. Actually, or I could just do it like, no, I don't want to do it like that. Do I not have the other side? Knowing that I have a left desk, why did I download the right? And then for PCs, I have 2 screens, which I definitely downloaded. Oh no, I downloaded a 3-screen one. Okay, we're gonna have to accept it's 3-screen. I think I might try to fake multiple screens. So we would probably do that, and then maybe a TV and kind of angle the 2 of them like that. Okay, I'm gonna play around with it. So then I have my mic, which basically stays there when I'm not using it. I then have an Elgato ring light, which we're gonna do in this corner. Maybe I'll do this one just behind when I'm not using it. It sits behind my desk. And then what else do I have? I have my webcam. I have a camera. So I don't actually have a DSLR like this, but I don't think I have a webcam. No, I don't have a webcam downloaded, so we're just gonna use this for now. But above my desk, I do have a big gallery wall with a bunch of artwork from different concerts and shows. So I'm just gonna quickly make a collage of different posters, and then we will move on to my partner's desk. So this is my finished desk, and I do actually have a plant in this corner. I don't know whether to do, oh yeah, that's cute. Or no, it's more like this. There you go, it's done. I'm happy with that setup. I'm happy with how it came together. So then for my partner's desk, he actually just has a wood table, exactly like that. And he actually does have something like this because he stores his cables in there. It's like cable management. Probably goes over a little bit more. And then we do have a plant next to it. This plant that you see here, which is actually in a white vase. There it is. There it is. So that one goes there. He has 2 screens as well, but he really wants a curved screen. So I might get just the curved screen now because I know I have that. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do this. It's better than the curved screen. I didn't think the curved screen fit the desk very well. So I think that's it. We don't have a carpet in here. Bedside tables, curtains. We have a lot of storage under those beds, a lot of suitcases, and obviously it doesn't look anything like that anymore. Now this is just a pile of boxes, but I think that's it, friends. I think that is my Berlin apartment finished. So it looks very empty, obviously like this, but the Sims dimensions are never accurate. So there's a lot of empty space here, but it's much smaller than how it is here. Everything is a lot closer together. So exciting times. Stay tuned for new backdrop and new adventures. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.